Hello, guys. Welcome again. It's Sports Week. My name is Tolu. He's Dan. Dan, it's great to be back again talking the Premier League once again this week.
Yeah, it certainly is. The stories are coming thick and fast. We've got some more to discuss on this week's show, so I look forward to dissecting what's going to be coming up in the Premier League.
All right, so let's get into it very, very quickly. Let's start with Chelsea against Everton. It's looking like it's all about the manager at Chelsea. When they play well, let's talk about the fact that they've got so many good players. But the minute the results go the other way, everyone seems to come for the manager. Ever since they beat Barcelona in the Champions League, and everybody went waxing lyrical about how they played, and of course they drew 1-1 with Arsenal with 10 men, it's pretty much gone downhill ever since.
It has, hasn't it? It's strange. You thought that Chelsea might be the best of the rest, or they could even close the gap to Arsenal. That didn't go their way when they played the Gunners recently. Admittedly, the 10 men earned a good point, but since then, we've only had 1 point out of the next six on offer. Been a terrible week for Chelsea domestically and in the Champions League with their defeat to Atalanta last night. And this weekend, they play Everton, who are seventh, which really, no disrespect to Everton, is something of a surprise. Maybe not to manager David Moyes, but to everyone else, it feels like they've gone under the radar these past couple of weeks. But with that said, the Toffees are unbeaten in their last three, having picked up 7 points from nine. And it just shows how tight this Premier League is towards the top of the half of the table. And you only need two or three wins to make a real impact. So Chelsea need to find their feet again, and it's not going to be easy against the Toffees this weekend.
All right, look, so let's put our betting caps on as far as this is concerned. If you were going to look at betting lines for this one, how would you go about that?
Well, I feel that Chelsea will actually get back to winning ways. I think that the wake up call of defeat in the Champions League, they need a victory, don't they? And I feel that even with Everton being in the form they're in, they don't seem to travel too well. With that being said, Everton don't give away too much either. So I think this is going to be a narrow Chelsea win. I think maybe even to the point of a Chelsea win and under 2.5 goals to squeeze a bit more value. I just think that they'll return to winning ways at Stamford Bridge. It might not be pretty, but I think with the form they've had, they don't really care about being pretty too much. They just care about all 3 points come the end of the day.
All right, as usual, very, very in-depth, Dan. Thank you very much.
Cheers, Tolu.